Hi guys, welcome to Lucky for Tech, and this is Himanshu. So it's time to do the math. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not asking you to write a Pythagoras theorem or prove the right hand side is equal to left hand side. No, I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm not going to take any math lecture. But there had been a seeding of some teasers throughout last week on YouTube. If you would have been watching, do the math. So we are going to talk about that. We have both the phones over here, Poco F1, which is asking us to do the math, and Oneplus6T, which is not asking, but against this, it is asking us to do the math. So I have both the phones, and we are going to talk about one by one pros and cons about both of these phones. So I'm going to keep the boxes aside. So first, look, I would say just look at it. Which one appeals you more? You have to decide. So, okay, all right. Let's look at the back. Which one appeals you the more? So let me talk about this. My opinion. This has got very big notch. This has got very small notch. This is Super AMOLED display. This is IPS display. Though the PPIs are not different. To do the math, let's talk about the specification. Both of these phones boast to have a Snapdragon 845 chipset with a clock speed of 2.8 gigahertz, which is good. Both have bright display, one being the IPS and one being the AMOLED. Of course, AMOLED has punchy black colors as compared to the Poco F1. The body of Poco F1 is made of plastic, and the back is also plastic. On the other hand, you pay 15,000 extra for the frame, which is made of aluminium, and the back, which is made of glass. Let's talk about, this is all about the look. Let's talk about in the look itself. You see very big notch over here and very big chin over here. In OnePlus, you have probably the most sophisticated notch, if notch has to be there, and the chin is very small. Now talk about the protection. It comes with the Poco F1 comes with the Gorilla Glass 3 protection. OnePlus 6 comes with the Gorilla Glass 6 protection, 3 generation ahead. On the back, it has Gorilla Glass 5. On the back, it doesn't have anything, so plastic doesn't need anything, right? Color wise, color options. So let's talk about, of course, the color. In the color option, I think Poco F1 will win. Alright, so that's about the display. Let's talk about the back. We have talked about the extra that you get in here is this slider button, which does not come, I guess, in any of the phone nowadays. This slider gives you an convenience even when it is in pocket to change the mode, silent, vibration, and then on the ringtone mode. So this is definitely better. In terms of storage, so yeah, of course, Poco F1 gives you 117 gig of space, and OnePlus 6 gives you 114 gig of space out of 128. Both are having the 6 GB version. This comes for 38,000. This comes for 24,000 rupees, but nowadays it is coming for 21,999, which is nothing but 22,000. So difference is of 16,000 rupees. But in that 16,000 rupees, what extra you get is the AMOLED screen, the slider mechanism, Android 9.0, smaller chin, smaller notch, better display, better viewing angles. What else? Better experience as compared to this one. Now, there is one more thing very famous about this phone, and that actually started with this wide wine certification. Yes, it does not have wide wine certification L1, so you cannot watch full HD content on this while you are watching anything on the Netflix or on Prime. Here you have wide wine processor, so there is no such issue over there here. Now, in terms of the camera, I would say I have tested both, and I would say OnePlus 6 wins there because it has got not only the better camera, better sensor, but also practically it gives you more options to shoot, especially the night scene modes and low lighting conditions. This supersedes compared to this one. Now, in terms of the overall software experience, again, I would vote for OnePlus 6T because they probably have the lightest skin on the Android version. So, and even MIUI has actually tried the same thing with this one, and it is also very fluid. There is no question about it, and especially the cooling system that comes with it is good. I haven't faced any heating issue in this phone. I'm using this from last 3 days, I guess. I got it on 2nd of November. Today is 6th, so yeah, I can say 3-4 days. I have been spending with this, and with this one I have spent almost 15 days. So I feel sometimes a heating problem on this phone, but not on this one. So though it boasts that it has the specific cooling system, where it says here if you see, it says that there is a cooling system and all. Okay, in terms of battery, it has 3700 mAh battery. It has 4000 mAh battery. So this one, Poco F1, has the edge. Both of them does not have any wireless charging. Both of them support the fast wireless charging. So in terms of the charging, I would say Poco F1 gives you 18-watt charger along with it, which does charge 100% in almost 100 minutes. But the OnePlus 6 has got better 20-watt charger, which of course the battery is smaller. It takes almost 70 to 80 minutes to. So I wouldn't say anything. Who is the winner in this? I would say both are providing the fast charger. You have both the options. Both of them last for a day at least, which is a good thing in my opinion for any such thing. Now let's talk about the most important thing, the music experience. On OnePlus 6T you don't have the 3.5mm jack, and here on Poco F1 you have. So if you don't want to carry a dongle, and if you especially in India nowadays, people carry two phones because they have three SIMs sometimes, and because one given by the office, one their own, and one Jio, so they carry two phones. And now if you have to carry two different earphones for two phones, or if you have to carry one earphone and one dongle, that's an inconvenience. So in that department, I would say Poco F1 is better because you get 3.5mm jack, and I back this for sure. We can debate about the position, but it is better. Now let's talk about the sound quality on both. Both have loudspeaker. Both are having quite a loudspeaker for a room. So if you want to have like kind of in room, if you want to hear or if you want to watch a movie, both are having normal speakers. There's nothing like anything extra that they are giving. There's no stereo. There's nothing. There's normal bottom firing speaker is what you get, and the position for both is almost same. So I wouldn't say who is the winner. I mean, you got to decide. Now, the additional things that you get for 16,000, whether it's worth, I would say it would have been worth if this phone was a real upgrade to OnePlus 6. OnePlus 6 has the fastest fingerprint scanner in the world, which has been removed. Now we have to compromise with this. Of course, we are moving ahead in the technology, and I support it. We want to go there, but it's slow. It's not accurate. It's not 100%. It does not work 100%. But on the other hand, its predecessor OnePlus 6 had something which used to work 100%. The face unlock on both the phones works really well in dark light condition, pitch dark light condition. I have tested, both are good. In dark light condition, Poco F1 performs really well. In normal lighting condition, without any doubt, OnePlus 6 and Oneplus6T are the fastest one. So far I have tested. What else to compare? So here you get the option of expandable storage because you have a hybrid SIM with the Poco F1. Here you don't have, you end up with being with 113 or 114 GB of space, and that's all you have. But nowadays a lot of cloud stuff has come, so your Google photos are already backed up, and your photos and videos are already backed up in Google with high quality resolution. So that's the most of the space that it takes. So I mean, it's up to you. It's up to your choice whether you want to pay 16,000 extra or you want to compromise with this one. I wouldn't say this is bad choice. This is a good choice. I wouldn't say this is a bad phone at all. I would say this is a good choice. If you have a tight budget, go for this one. 6 gig, 28 gig version, which is coming for 22,000 rupees right now on Flipkart. Go for this. If you can really afford a phone of 38,000 rupees, this is the way you'll have a better experience on this one. But still, I would suggest if you are getting OnePlus 6 refurbished or in sale, I would prefer to go for that rather than just going for this particular stuff, which works well, but not as fast as it used to be. And sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. See, here it is working. See, let's see. This time it does not work. It worked. So out of 100 time, I will say 80 time it works, 20 time does not work, and that's something that is not the upgrade. This is a degrade actually. In terms of technology, it is upgrade for sure. And that's probably the reason Samsung has not launched yet in-display fingerprint scanner. Probably they are going to launch it with the ultrasonic one, which is more accurate, more secure, and more efficient one than this one. So I guess this is all I wanted to talk. I wanted to do math here with you guys, and you guys have to decide which one you want to go for. I've told pros and cons of both the phones. Now it's up to you. What is your budget? And I would say both phones are pretty good. There is nothing, and this I'm saying just not for the sake of that anybody has paid me anything. I mean, this is like my personal experience. This phone, both of these phones I have bought from my own pocket, and So I don't get samples or something. This is a new channel, as you guys know, Lucky for Tech. I have almost 1,000 subscribers, 1,250, I guess now, and it's growing. And so please, request is that if you like the content, you know what to do. If you don't like the content, you know what to do. And if you like the content, please share it with your friends as much as you can. You can share it in your society WhatsApp group. You can share it in your friends group, your college friends group, and there'll be a lot of people who will have confusion around it, and probably this can solve and do the math for them. So please help them. Please help me. Please help the channel to grow. So with this, I would say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching till now, and have a great day. But don't forget to press the bell icon and subscribe.